All right, welcome back again to our channel, Princess Sits, and we'll bring you. Today is the 4th of July 2025, and it's an updated content concerning the airwaves, concerning our disbursement, which was aired in the national TV. We want you to pay attention to this. Ambassador Pascal Anyang aired this particular information and is also addressing all of the expectant beneficiaries to see that the documentations that is being entrenched on the UAAG disbursement has reached the final stage, and so that everyone should keep calm as disbursement is real and is going to be distributed to all and sundry. You pay attention to Dr. Pascal Anyang as he actually air this through the airwaves, and then the national TV is bringing it out for all to hear. Pay attention.
Wait patiently, made and share all those grants where they don't talk about. One group of chief executive officers for inside Nigeria, where they call them all CEOs in Nigeria, they don't pass vote of confidence on top President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, as they talk say mean well for Nigerian people as in they work every day and night to save the people from poverty. When they follow this, they talk after the group extraordinary meeting what they do for Abuja on Wednesday. The national president of all CEOs in Nigeria, Comrade Pascal Anyang, now can begin to call everybody who subscribe, say make them still remain calm and make them get confidence on top the Tinubu government as the committee where they set up by federal government for the purpose of to disburse the grant, say that they work well to make sure say the money then disburse them. According to what he talk, he say President Bola Tinubu, him they don't give carry go approve for money, so then disburse and give Nigerian people. They can also talk say the little challenge where then they face on top to disburse this money. Now say the committee where then give the work to implement the process, they then get the small issues where they say then go fit tackle them for the next few days. They can also add, say, grant ecosystem where involve the UAAG and other stakeholders. Say they don't complete every documentation where we say they need to do to take a share the money. They call the masses, say may they not give up for this wait where they wait. As they talk, say the entire process, we don't reach the peak. They can also they tell people where subscribe, where we say they don't they provoke already. Where they for the habit of say them to use mouth to attack the UAAG country director, Apostle Ken Wakama, and the members of his team, say them stop to do that kind of behavior for the betterment of everybody. Still, as they continue to talk, the coordinator of CEOs Association in Nigeria, Ambassador Bright Precious Udo, were confirmed by reason of the waitings them be now. He says so many Nigerian people, then they for pay no, but they assure them, say, this wait, where then they wait so, you not go there in vain no. As all the stakeholders, then they join body together, they collaborate to make sure, say, the way they go take share this money, it go day free, wahala no go day. Because also they talk, say the passion, where they say the CEOs them get for the masses, say they're not going to just wash that one away, but they encourage them, say may they not give up hope, especially now, where we say the disbursement process, now small thing remain, it will soon happen. Oh yes, so now so the level be.
All right, thank you very much. The broadcast is just listen to right now. It's not a coincidence. It's a divine orchestration from God that is aligning the concept of our expectation into real realities. And I also believe that it's a divine manifestation with the spiritual convictions that many of us have carried out for so long. The presence of this grant discourse on national television is the loudest confirmation yet that our breakthrough is not just on the way, it's already here. Documentations have been finalized, background processes have been completed, the hurdles, both administrative and logistical, have also been cleared. So every procedural step that is required to unlock this opportunity has been addressed, and the entire structure now stands firm, ready for delivery. This is not a moment to harbor doubt in your heart, but a moment to lift your head high and also align yourself for manifestation. Many times when greatness is about to break forth, in fact, we have really had to address every one of us on this channel to keep calm and watch the scenario walk into express delivery. Yes, that is the nature of destiny defining moments. They test your patience, they test your resilience, and your ability to trust beyond sight. We, the community of expectant beneficiaries, we've gone through the fires of skepticisms. We have endured the pressures of delay and also withstood the storm of misinformation at different times. But like gold refined in the furnace, we have also come out stronger, wiser, and more united. The announcement of the national television signifies more than just publicity. It signifies the death of doubts. And every misleading narrative, every voice of discouragement, every attempt to belittle our faith has now been eclipsed by the undeniable presence of truth. This grant is real. The UAAG grant is real. It is validated and it's upon us. A time for unity and positive expectation is here before us, and beloved beneficiaries, can I tell you something? This is the season to strengthen our bonds and ignite our collective expectations. Do not allow distractions or naysayers to derail your focus now that we stand at the brink of realization and the threshold of fulfillment. The nation is watching. The world is listening. On national TV, there are some who've never heard about this before, but they had it, that something called UAAG grant that has been championed by Professor Apostle Ken Nwakama. And before you know, some will start coming in again. So we who have carried this vision, we must stand united as torchbearers of hope. Remain so vigilant but joyful. Stay grounded, yet expectant. Because even though the news has hit the airwaves, the fullness of this blessing is about to pour into our lives so very tangibly, and we have waited this long not to falter now. We have believed this far, not to retreat when the finish line is in sight. And let me emphasize this critical point right now, that the processes are not in limbo. All documentations have been completed. For those who understand administrative cycles, this is the greatest internal milestone. Without proper documentation, no disbursement can lawfully proceed. But today, we are not speaking of pending files, unresolved paperwork. The engine room of this movement has concluded its assignment, and this is the language of finality. The system is in place, the records have been authenticated, and the approval channels have been aligned to suit the operations that is going to gladden the hearts of you and I. The media airing this information is simply a reflection of what has already been sealed in the corridors of authority, but you need to keep calm. Therefore, dismiss the noise of oppositions. You got to anchor your heart to the process that has been fulfilled. And what this means for you is simple. Position yourself for release. Now is the time to be mentally, emotionally, and practically prepared for manifestation. In other words, ensure that your communication is vital. Stay connected to verified information source. Be alert to updates from these recognized channels. Guard your heart against every form of discouragement. Even in the face of confirmation, negativity may still linger. But do not give room to fear or misinformation. Let your focus remain on the progress that's been made so far and the confirmation that we now witness publicly. Celebrate responsibly. Joy is our portion, but wisdom is our companion. Celebrate the victory, but stay informed, stay prayerful, and stay grateful. This is the combination that sustains breakthrough. Yes, we have waited, we have hoped. Now the grant has hit national airwaves. This is no longer a rumor, it's a moment of manifestation. A lot of people have questioned, others have doubted, countless have held on to the unwavering faith. But today, a new dawn is upon us and is no longer hidden in the shadows of uncertainty. The long-anticipated grant has officially broken the silence of speculations and is now being publicly aired on national TV. Let us be clear. This is not another rumor to stir emotions. No. Neither is it a baseless fluke to entertain the weary-hearted. This is real. This is our season. It is a moment of collective celebration. Yes, we have navigated a wilderness of mixed information, stories of pending approvals, whispers on documentations, back and forth speculations, and a constant hum of doubt that tried to drown our faith. But the tables have turned. The tide too have turned. With the grant now making headlines and official acknowledgement through recognized national television channels, all remaining doubts have been silenced under the mighty hand of truth. Yes. So, encourage others, as many have stood with us. They deserve to hear the truth. Use your voice, use your platforms, use your influence to uplift others. Share verified news, inspire hope, be a light in the season of fulfillment. But there is a bigger picture also you have to take into account. For some people, the arrival of this grant is symbolizing the personal financial relief. For others, it represents the unlocking of business dreams for them, educational pursuits, some health care needs and facilities, family stabilities. But beyond individual desires, this grant signifies something greater, a shift in the realm of the spirit, a shift in the atmosphere, a signal to the communities, to generations, that resilience is rewarded, that faith is fruitful, and that divine timing never fails. The airing on national TV is no small feat. It means policymakers, leaders, and institutions have acknowledged what once seemed like a distant promise. It means structures have aligned behind the scenes to ensure not just talks, but delivery. And it means that history is being written, and your name is inscribed among those who believed to the very end. To the skeptics, now listen. Let the evidence speak. Some will still question. Others will still pretend not to see or hear. But the truth does not require permission to prevail. The national broadcast is proving itself. Those who doubted, those who dismissed, and those who ridiculed, they now face the reality that this movement was never based on empty hope, but on orchestrated destiny. Let them watch. Let them wonder. Let them ask how it happened. But as for you, rejoice. For you are living proof that endurance pays, and those who wait on their season shall not be put to shame. This message goes to the nation, to every citizens that are watching this video right now, to every hopeful dreamer that is hearing this news right now. Know that this grant is not an isolated event. It is a template for how faith, diligence, and unity can move mountains. It also reminds us all that in the world that is often filled with uncertainties, victories still rise for those who believe. So we speak to the skeptics, the onlookers, the hopeful hearts. Let this moment fuel your belief that what seems delayed is not denied. That dreams, no matter how distant, still take flight when the appointed time arrives. Finally, dear friends, my subscribers on this channel, all stakeholders, every beneficiaries, I want to encourage you to stand tall. You have crossed the hurdles of doubt. You have endured the silence of waiting. And now, you stand at the threshold of manifestation. So let your joy be full. Let your hope be loud. Let your gratitude echo beyond borders. This is not about funds alone. It's also about destiny fulfilled, promise kept, and a collective journey that crowned with testimonies. The airwaves have carried our message. The authorities have sealed the process. The atmosphere is ripe for delivery. Welcome to your moment of celebration. Stay ready, stay aligned, and stay blessed. I'll see you at the dancing floor. This is Princess Channel. I laugh and I'm happy to tell you that your good news is just at the door. Thank you very much. We draw the curtain right now to be back shortly. Stay on course, stay unperturbed, stay undefeated, for victory is ours. God bless you, and bye for now.